Oh my God, Tyra. Is the boat moving? It's moving. Is it going? I thought it was going. Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome. It will be nice to see you. Stay here, make it your home, a classic farm. We are so happy, and just feel free to enjoy the content. And if you have always been here with us, still happy, I'm glad that you guys are supporting me this much. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment and share it out with all your friends and family. So today I'm here, I'm just gonna have a walk the Regent'S Canal, so come along with me and enjoy the stroll. So this is such a lovely area, like you see a lot of lovely people enjoying themselves, walking around with their dogs. It's lovely weather as well, most of all, and it is a residential area with flats, the new flats there alongside the canal. And I'm gonna be showing you all these boats. Look at this. This is one of the houseboats. We will come to the houseboats, because when you see a chimney like that, is that what they call it? It's a chimney. But when you see the smoke come out, that means like it is to give the person inside warmth, because the weather, although it looks bright, but it's not that warm. Yeah. So somebody lives in there, and all these houseboats, as you can see.
He literally lives right by the station. He literally lives right by the station.
This is the Regent'S Canal. It is a canal across an area just north of central London. It provides a link from the Paddington arm of the Grand Union Canal, which is 550 yards or 500 meters. Look at that, that is lovely. It is one of the houseboats. What is it called? Look, they all have names on it. This is St. Kilda. They all have names. Look at that, that is called Jenny Rose. Yeah, so like I was saying, it has 500 meters northwest of Paddington Basin in the west to the Limehouse Basin and the River Thames in East London. The canal is 8.6 miles, which is 13.8 kilometers long. Wow, it is such a long canal because it goes across East London. And look at how interesting that is. People actually talk to one another, one on a passing by boat and the other one is on a station one. Yeah, so look at this artwork as well up here, the graffiti. Yeah, people actually take time to come and write stuff up here. So colorful. It's artistic, but sometimes like it's illegal to go and spread this kind of artwork anywhere if you don't have permission. So I think we're gonna walk towards this side now. Look at that, we have another houseboat coming along. I like the colors of this, so colorful. It's called the Little Drifter, red and blue. Quite interesting. Like I have already explained, the Regent's Canal starts off at Paddington Arm and finishes off at Limehouse, which is on River Thames. The canal was named after Prince Regent, and it first opened in 1816, which is about 205 years ago. However, it was completed in 1820. So it is 8.6 miles long and it has 13 locks altogether. Hopefully we are going to be able to find one of the locks open so that I show you. It has a governing body, which is the Canal River and Trust Water, I think. So these are the people who are responsible for the maximum boat length and beam on the canal. So you cannot just come from whenever and bring the ship on the canal. So they have to know, do you have the relevant licenses? Do you have the required size of the boat, length, width, and all that? So all these what you see here, people are just enjoying their life on the houseboats. So they actually have everything they need in there. That's where they live. So that is their lifestyle, or it could be that it is because London is so expensive. You know, people live on the boats for different reasons, and yeah, some people see it as an alternative to the pricey London house rent. And yeah, but you know, as well, Look at all the boats here. Look at that. Every boat is so unique with different colors. We have the reds, the maroons, like that one. I see one lady and gentleman on the boat there. The only thing they have in common is that every boat has a name, like I said, and they always stay afloat. I can just imagine, like, so it takes about 3 hours to walk along the canal. That is what I've read, but I can imagine it depends on how quick you walk, or if you are going to be making some stopovers, having a cup of tea, and also if you are going to be maybe doing some around and stopping over to see what they you considering a bit of, let me say, a couple of hours together. It might take 5 hours, but just imagine 5 hours out of your day just walking the canal. Yeah, but if you are interested by any chance, that's information for you there. Yeah, so this place here, look at this. This is one of the locks. Yeah, luckily we've walked and gotten to the lock. A canal lock means what is used to level up the water, whether it goes up or down, to allow the non-ships to allow the boats to go through. Yeah, like this one, you see, it's just come through where the lock is. Yeah, look at the colors. This is a mint color. I love it. They all come in brilliant, bright, different colors. And I know that somewhere I found out that with the look at the doggy. Look at the doggy there. Yeah, so this is the canal lock here. It has water coming through the other side. So then they can, this is where they open it and lock it, and they can make sure that this other side of the canal does not have a lot of water more than the other side, and let one side dry up or drain up or whatever. I don't know all these technicalities. Should I read this stuff? So look at this one, it has plants on top of it, so the person who owns it must really like nature, plants and all the like. So every boat is so unique. Like I've said, the only thing they have in common is that every boat has at least its name. This is called the Elusive. Wow, black and gold Elusive. And they do go round up and down the canal, and I have read that maintaining a look at that. Wait, it's gonna lock. That's the lock. That's what we've been talking about. So it's locking down. When it does, no boat can come through. Wow, there you go. It's locked now. So that is the canal once again, and no boat can come through as for now. How did she go up there? How did she go up there? So it's locked there. The canal lock is locked there, but we can see water come through. And if you see further ahead, the level of water on the other side is up and the water down here is low. So this has to be maintained. So the boats come through here, through this lock, and when it's open, they go through down to the other side. Mind the steps there, Tyra. Fall inside, Tyra. Okay, this is another part with a lot of houseboats, like you can see, actually a variety of them. What's this pink thing here? It has the drum, the pink drum. I wonder what that is for. So the boat itself is in mint green and then with the pink. That is kind of stylish. So I have read somewhere that the boats take about 50 to 60 years without needing any rebuilding. So basically, if you decide to buy one of them, if that's the kind of lifestyle you want to live, you want to be sailing about even when you're sleeping in the night, so you don't have to do a lot of maintenance depending on what condition the. And also you need what is called a mooring license. So for everybody to own a boat or be afloat on the water, they need this kind of license, and it comes in two types. It comes in the short-term license and the long-term, meaning some people buy a license that they are stationed in the same. More expensive than the short term, because short term ones you have to move every 2 weeks. You can't stay stationed in one place. You have to be going about. If it's after 14 days, you have to leave the area, sail and get to another area, stay there 14 days, which is 2 weeks, and then move on. So let's have a look at all these houseboats. What's this? Pa- Is it a shop? Like the boat has a shop. Do people come here to drink? It looks like you can have here and have a drink. Pie and pint for £10 there, it says. Because I've had like people, they can go and have all the services on the boat. Like if you want to cut your hair, there is salons on the boats here, and there is restaurants. So people are being really creative. So yeah, I'm impressed. So this one actually has people inside there at the moment. It's called the Seven Ravens, because when you see the smoke come out of there, there are people in there keeping themselves warm.
I think no, but actually.
Tugende tulabe wano nayasa nku oba enku zaaki. Hello, hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hi, what is this you're doing? You're chopping wood. What is it for? Do you mind letting us know?
For the fires on my boat.
Fire on your boat?
Most of the boats around here have chimneys on them. They burn either coal or wood.
Yeah, so I saw one on there. Do you live on one of them?
I do. I live on the green one.
The green one. Wow, I like that. Is there a reason why you green? Like, did you paint it?
Painted.
Like, I mean, like,
Why green?
why green? That's the question. Of course, I can see it's painted. Yeah. Yeah.
Like that one there fades.
Yeah. So that one looks faded, but this one looks glossy. Does that mean it's the quality of the paint then?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The better the quality of the paint.
Yeah, but why that shade of green particularly? Was there a reason or no? Because I've seen most of them have names on them. Like this one is Copperfield. Does your one have a name?
It does.
Well, what's the name of it?
I'm not going to tell you.
No? What do they call them? She, like, you know, the sheep.
Yes.
The sheep. The boats are also she.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
They come from a different tradition.
Yeah.
These come from being pulled by horses.
All
That's
right.
what the towpath is for.
Yeah.
And
All
so
right.
it's closer to wagons than boats.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
some people call them it, some people call them she.
All right. Okay.
But
Thank
for
you.
example,
Yeah.
you drive a boat, one of these boats,
Yeah.
because before there'd have been a horse in front which you'd have driven.
All right. Okay. Are they very expensive? I mean, to live on there.
It's not expensive to live on them.
But to buy it, it's expensive.
It depends. Roughly speaking, my boat is 57 feet long, which is the longest they can be and go through all the locks in England. A boat like that, brand new, would cost around £120,000.
120. You can buy a house for
Not in London.
not in London.
Then
Okay.
after 10 years,
Yeah.
a car, they depreciate the price. After about 10 years, they're worth about £60,000. And after another 10 years, that's 20 years, they're worth about half that again, so about 30,000.
Wow. Right.
So, just like a car.
Yeah, it depreciates every time. Well, as houses go up in
Once they
prices.
get down to about 30,000,
Yeah.
it's then how well the boat is maintained.
Yeah.
Just like with an old car.
Right. Okay. Thank you for speaking to us.
all right.
We appreciate your time. We leave you to just. So, like you've heard from that gentleman who talked to us there, we thank him so much for having shared his experience, although he didn't want to be on the camera, so we respect his privacy. He did say the boats do depreciate just like cars. So I have read as well that to live on the boat, if you are gonna rent it, it might cost you from $1,000. And that is just to rent, not buying it. But if you are interested in buying, it's gonna be between 7,000 and to 125,000. That is really for a big long boat. Like you say, his one is one of the biggest on the canal. So those must be very expensive and must be a bit more, you need more money to maintain them. Yeah, so more boats here. We come to this blue one here. What is it called? This one is called Minuet.
So like maybe because
They have number plates as well. I didn't realize because I've been seeing plates as well. So they display them in the window. So each one of them has number plates, and then yeah, some of them also have windows just like proper houses. So I've heard they cannot go on an ocean or act like number of boats on here is just endless. You cannot count them. Like since we started walking from down there, we've seen red ones, maroon, green, and look, there is one lady here. She lives in a blue and red one. Hello, hi, how are you? Do you mind speaking to me about how it is living on the boat? We are just covering a personal vlog. We do post it online, but you know, do you mind being part of it?
okay.
All right, okay. Thank you. Yeah, we want to come in. Look at that, you have kids as well on the boat, yeah?
Yes, I do have a baby.
Are they in there?
No.
A baby? How old? How old is the baby?
Just be careful because the steps are a bit steep.
All right.
Baby's one.
Baby's 1 year. Oh wow. Oh my god. So we're gonna have the opportunity of seeing what it is, how it is living in a houseboat. Be careful, like it's quite warm inside, isn't it? It's actually cozy. Yeah. Do you have a bit of more light? Okay, thank you. Do you just touch it here as well?
Yes. Yeah, you have to touch her.
Okay, somebody's on, yeah. Yeah, okay, thank you. So how is it life living on the boat for you?
I really like it.
You like it?
I love it.
So is it for lifestyle? Is it like it's something that, what is it like people choose to live on the boat rather than in a house or a flat?
I guess everybody has different reasons, but it's comparing to paying the rent, it's much cheaper.
It's much cheaper.
Much cheaper.
So
you
do you,
can have your own place.
right. So do you own this or you bought it?
Yes, it's our boat.
You bought it. Oh, I'm confusing myself here. I mean, did you bought it or you rent?
It's our boat.
You
We
bought.
don't rent it. Yes.
Okay, how long ago was that?
My boyfriend bought it. It's like, I don't know, 15 years ago.
15
Yeah, a
years.
long time ago. Yeah,
Long
we've been on the boat
time.
For a long time, yes.
Long time. Wow.
And I love to be on the boat with decks behind your windows. And
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Because
also-
because I was just thinking it's cold, but it's quite warm in
Oh, no.
here actually.
Yeah.
It's very warm.
Yeah.
So how do you get the warmth? Do you use
Fire.
heating? No, how do you do that? Show us please. What is that
At
called?
the moment, cold.
Yeah.
Uh,
What is it called?
The name stove.
It's a stove.
A
All
wood
right.
burner.
So does it use gas?
No. You just use the wood and the coal. At the moment, it doesn't have much in because I was not here.
Yeah.
It's just coal that is left there.
Yeah.
And I did
So
this-
those are the pieces of wood you
yeah,
put.
this is the kindling to start the fire,
Yeah.
and then.
So should we put some in there?
it
You're not.
doesn't
You're
go
not.
like that. If you want, okay, I can start.
Oh, you're not. You're not. You were not about to use it. And these are the big pieces of wood. So these are the ones you break into those smaller ones. Yeah.
Yes, that's called.
My God,
these ones
have I
are called
broken it?
briquettes, actually.
Huh? Yeah.
They're called briquettes.
Brickheads.
are made
It
of-
breaks. Is it?
It's made of sawdust. So basically, when
Okay,
they're
I
doing
thought I
some stuff
had
on the
broken
wood-
it. Yeah.
Yeah, when they're sawing the wood,
Yeah.
it's just like this dust, and they
Yeah.
compress it really hard
Yeah.
into these logs.
So are you saying that comes from that?
No.
Yeah.
This is from a normal wood, from when they make whatever furniture, and when they cut the wood.
I'm just dropping stuff
it's okay,
off.
don't worry.
That's your
When they
phone.
cut
I'll
the
put it back.
It comes like a powder, literally like a wood powder. Wood
Yeah.
dust,
Yeah.
which they compress with the machines, with the very strong machines, into these little logs, and they give lots of heat.
Yeah. Right. Nice. Are you musician as well? Look. Nice.
Yeah, my partner, he plays the guitar, I don't.
So is this the sitting area now and then that's bedroom?
No, this is where we sleep. Basically this sofa turns into a bed.
So the sofa turns into the bed and during the day it's your sofa sitting area and that's the baby's bed.
Yeah.
The baby goes in there. You have one child?
Yes, we have one.
Okay.
This is extremely small boat, like normally people have boats a little bit bigger.
Yeah. So you started off with newspapers, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you put some of these little sticks.
Right.
Yeah, few. Should be enough. And then a couple of those.
Okay. So does it have to stay on the whole night or?
Yes, in the winter you need to keep it on all the time, pretty much.
Okay.
And that's it, you just let it
Because you
go.
say you were not here before we met you outside there. So, but when we came in, it was warm already.
Yeah,
was
well, we were
warm.
here in the morning.
Oh, you
it
were
doesn't
here.
just get cold immediately, so it's like a...
So it maintains the warmth as long
Yeah.
as the windows are closed.
Yeah,
And
because then when it gets really, really hot,
yeah,
after all the wood burns,
yeah.
um,
So then that goes
when
up
the
through the
temperature goes up,
chimney.
you put the coal, and coal keeps the heat for a really long time. So the wood burns fast, but when you use these ones, the
Yeah.
coal,
Yeah.
then the
Okay, so you
Yeah.
can either use this or you use the wood,
No,
yeah?
we use this one to make it really hot.
Right.
And once it's really hot, then we use these ones to keep it locked.
The black one,
time.
just this, I know
Yeah.
this from back home. We use this in
Yes,
the
it is.
stove, yeah?
Yes.
Yes, the charcoal. Is it the same?
Coal, yeah.
Coal, yeah. Coal is the same. But actually, charcoal is different from coal because coal is like stones, yeah? It's stiff and harder. So you have...
I have to keep it close because otherwise...
Yeah, keep it close. That's fine. We've seen what it is. I like this area here, the utility area with the sink. So you have water connected. Where does the water come from? Is it from the canal?
No. There is a tank below there. Like
Yeah.
There is a big tank water, so we have to fill up the water.
So you have your sink, you have your cooker there. And then what is that? The thermostat. You have hot water in here.
Yes, that's right.
Wow. So you have electricity, hot water, you're able to do the heating there. And here is another area, like you can do a lot of other stuff. And yeah, it's really a nice place. I love it, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, because you know, before I just walk along the canal, like I don't really know like how people live, yeah. So you say like it is cheap, yeah. So
Well,
I would
yeah.
just, it's cheap
Compared
to I will just stand here with you. So it's cheap compared to, you know, rent and houses like in London, obviously. But what are the challenges? Let's say if somebody asks you what are the pros and what are the cons.
I don't like the thing we have to every 2 weeks we have to move. We cannot stay.
Oh,
one
you
place.
have to move. So does that mean you are on the short-term license? It's called the
No,
mooring license, is it?
Yeah, constant cruising. You have to every 2 weeks
Constant
to move.
cruising.
Yeah.
Because I've just read this. I've just read that there are two types of licenses, isn't it? Constant cruising and are they defined as long term and then short term
No, that's a
stay?
different story. It's not important.
It's
but
not important. It's
it's
the technicalities
some people
of
have
it.
the place, like some people have moorings,
Yeah.
which they don't have to move from there, but you have to pay the rent for that mooring.
Okay.
If we just move like this, we have to pay the water tax for a year.
All
That's
right.
it. We don't have to pay.
So for every 2 weeks you'll be then moving to somewhere else, then you station. But who finds out if after 2 weeks you didn't move?
They got people walking on the pavement.
Is
and, the
it?
boats, they have like a.
Is that the
number
people
plates,
from
like
the
cars.
Oh, you have a number plate because I've seen the numbers
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
windows,
so
so they will
yes.
tell you move, please
Yes,
move on.
yes, they know where you are.
Yeah.
So if you don't move,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you move, how do you decide that this time this is where we're gonna stay next, or do you just find
Randomly,
anywhere
yeah.
randomly and say let's stay here? It's alright because you say your child is 1 year, but when they start school, how do you manage that?
I think we're gonna be in the house by then.
You'll be in the house. Okay, all right then. And then I've had people rent them as well, so you can still own it, find people to rent it. Yeah.
Yes, we could.
Yeah.
It's a habit to rent it. It's not like you know, you cannot rent it for much money. You cannot rent it for the same like house because there is so much more to do in a boat.
Yeah.
Also, you have electricity, but limited. It's not like you can put your computer on and have it on all day.
Oh, right.
Well,
I hadn't
could,
even
but-
thought about that, you know.
Yeah, you have electricity, but you have to be always like, you know.
Yeah. So apart from moving, what are the other
Well, as I
disadvantages?
said, you have limited resources, so limited electricity,
Yeah.
limited water, so everything you have to be really, you know, you save every drop of water, which is
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
in a way.
You're used to it by
Yeah,
now
yeah.
because you say about 15 years you've been on the boat, isn't it?
Not me 15 years, me like maybe 7, I don't know.
7?
Yeah, my partner was longer.
Longer. Oh, okay. Because when you say he bought it, I was thinking when he bought it, you were with him. Then no. All right. Okay.
I met him when he was living
Yeah.
already.
Okay. Very nice place. I would
you.
say honestly, and thank
Yeah,
you
it's
for
lovely to live
inviting
in a
us in. All right. Take care. We will close the door behind us. Yeah. Bye. Take care. So we have just had one lady. Bye, bye, bye. She's closing it. And that's the chimney we have just lit up, isn't it? Huh? That's how it looks at the front. Look at how beautiful this is. Look at the green and the yellow door. Actually, that looks like a proper door, as though it would be on a real house. The yellow with the green plants on the side of it. Wow, look at the green there. Actually, this has reminded me of the reservation area, because I've read that the Regent'S Canal has a reservation that was designed in 2007 and it was extended in 2011. It is a unique green corridor that runs almost 4 kilometers right through the southern part of the borough, and it is well used by the local community, like the boaters, the commuters, and a place. It is such a place of ecology and diversity. So this here, when you see here, this boat is called Rosalie, and the green part of it on the head, on the top of the boat just reminded me about that, which is so cute. I love it. Look at all the plants here. So this canal adventure actually has really made me think of a lot of things, because when I take such walks, like, it's just for leisure, but I'm glad I go this time to share it out. So please, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and enjoy it, because myself as well, like, I wasn't really like on the canal thinking, oh, what happens there, like, is there a lot of people? But today is such a busy area. It looks like people are really enjoying it, and it is family friendly as well. A lot of activities going on. Actually, if you are interested in having activities along the canal, you can search out information. This one does look like a ship, actually. Do they call them ships? Oh, it's a boat still. Huh? What is that green and the yellow reflection light there? It looks nice on the water. So I really understand why this was once called the Regent's Canal was once called London's best secret, but now it's all out there with people walking about, enjoying, cycling, walking their dogs and pets around, like really enjoying the day. So if you are interested to coming here, this is free leisure activity. You don't have to spend any money, but you will still enjoy it, sightseeing. So just look up the free fun guide on there. It will tell you like major points where activities are along the canal, because obviously some places are more quiet than others. Some places or spots have a lot of activity going on and the number of boats, so you want to bring up the children to enjoy and they see these houseboats on here. Yeah, if you really enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment, like, share it out with all your friends and family, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel to support us, not forgetting turning on that notification bell so that you are notified each time I post a new video, which is weekly. And I shall see you next time. Take care. Bye bye. Love you. Bye bye.